There are now 20 swords in Sailor Peace, but which ones are actually the best? Well, today, we're about to find out because I'm going to rank every weapon in the game in a full tier list. And we're going to rank them based onto categories, how cool the sword's attacks look, and how useful it actually is in grinding. And starting with the tier list, at the top we've got Godly, then Great, followed by Good, then Mid, which basically means it's just okay, and finally, at the bottom, we've got Trash tier. And these are all the swords I'll be ranking today, and we are starting with Katana. First, the M1 attacks, clean swings, but no VFX at all, pretty basic. Now the Z move, decent range, not bad actually. And the X move, yeah, it's alright, it's basic, ow damage, nothing special, so yeah, Katana goes straight to Trash tier. Next up we got the Dark Blade. This thing looks insanely cool. M1S, probably some of the best VFX so far. Z move, not bad. X move, it's like a triple slash. But honestly, it's not that useful, and you barely see anyone using it. So yeah, this one's going into Trash tier. Next up, the Shadow Sword. This was actually my first mythic sword in the game. It's come with 5 ability. Z has a bunch of slashes. X ability same slash but dash, and C is honestly my favorite, especially for AFK farming. Now V ability. Only walk? Yeah, that one kinda sucks. I still haven't unlocked the F move yet, get it? And this sword is going straight to Good tier. It could have been Great tier for sure, but that V ability is just trash. And next up, the Solo Hunter sword. This one looks crazy. In the picture it shows dual swords, but in-game I can only hold one, which is kinda weird. The VFX are really clean though, with red and blue effects, and the M1 feels unique. Now let's try the Z ability. Only this much? X ability, I actually like this one. Now for C, it looks really cool. But why are those for NPCs not taking any damage? That's kinda weird. Alright, now for the final move. The V attack, oh my god. This looks insane. It's literally like a domain expansion. And Solo Hunter goes straight into the Good tier. And next up, the Atomic Sword. You can get this sword from this NPC. Now for the M1. Bro, this is actually crazy. It feels like some alien type attack. Now time for the ability check, starting with Z. The sword literally flies out and hits the enemy, which is really cool. X move also looks clean. The effects are nice and smooth. Now for the C move, bro. This is literally the best move for AFK farming. Just look at the range. It has huge coverage and a massive hitbox. You can hit so many enemies at once without even trying. And now for the V attack. Bro, this is easily the best move by far. The effects, the damage, everything about it just feels insane. The way the sword moves and hits just looks so different from other swords. And this sword is going straight to Great tier. It's just too good. The abilities, the range, and especially that V move make it stand out. Next up is the Ice Queen sword, also known as one of the best swords for AFK farming. Let's start with the M1. It's actually pretty good and really solid for grinding. Now moving on to the Z move. This one has good range and nice animation. Next, the X move. It's not super amazing, but it's still pretty decent. Now the C move. This one is really good, mainly because it has a low cooldown and solid range. Finally, the V attack. This move is strong. It has immense range and deals a lot of damage to enemies, even if they're far away, and definitely going straight into Godly tier. Let's start with one of the best swords in Sailor Peace, Dragon Goddess. This sword is extremely hard to obtain. You can only get it by defeating powerful enemies like the Kraken or Sea Beast. The grind makes it a rare and rewarding weapon. Let's start with its M1 attacks. They're absolutely insane, featuring smooth, eye-catching animations and a glowing effect that looks incredibly good. Next up is the Z move. It's far from ordinary. It's a powerful out attack with an impressive range, capable of hitting multiple targets at once. The impact feels strong and satisfying, making it a highly effective move in both close and mid-range combat. Next is the X move. It's similar to the Z move, but with a noticeable upgrade. It offers even greater range, features smoother and more refined animations, and feels more impactful overall, making it a highly effective option in combat. Next is the C move, and this one is genuinely crazy. It has massive range and deals a high amount of damage, making it one of the most dangerous abilities in the set. What makes it even better is its area coverage. Any NPCs or enemies around the impact zone also get hit, allowing it to control crowds effectively and clear fights with ease. Next is the V move, and this is easily one of the best moves in the entire game. It features insane, high-quality animations and stands out the moment it's used. The move summons a demonic creature, adding a dark and powerful presence to the battlefield, and its attacks look absolutely brutal and visually stunning. Overall, it feels like a true ultimate ability that can completely turn the tide of a fight. Next is the F move. It's somewhat similar to the V move, but still noticeably different in its execution and style. It really feels like the developers went all out when creating this one. The move is packed with an incredible amount of animation and visual effects, arguably more than almost any other ability in the game. Every detail feels carefully crafted, making it one of the most visually intense and polished moves, with a dramatic impact that stands out in any fight. And I don't even need to tell you where this sword belongs. It's going 100% into godly tier. Next up is the Excalibur sword. You won't see many players using this sword because honestly, it's not that great overall, but let's still check it out. Starting with the M1, it feels quite similar to the Griffin sword. Now the Z move, it's not that good. Next, the X move. This one is also quite similar to Darkblade, just with a different color. Now let's check the C move. Yeah, this one actually looks pretty cool. The C move is pretty decent. It's deserved mid-tier. Now we have the Abyssal Empress sword. This sword is actually quite unique compared to the others. It has a really cool standing pose, and the sword has this floating moving animation that looks super clean. But let's get into the moves. Starting with the M1, it's pretty good and has solid range too. Now the Z move, honestly, it's not that great. Moving on to the X move, this attack is actually pretty cool. It summons shadow clones, which looks sick. Next, the C move. This one is pretty good as well animated. Now for the V move. The cutscene is really good, super sick animation, and the effects are clean. Overall, the V move is pretty strong. Finally, the F move. This might be one of the best moves in the game. The animation is great, it has good range as well, and overall, this sword feels like one of the coolest swords in Sailor Peace. This sword is definitely going straight into great tier. Alright, next up we have the Griffin sword. This sword is actually pretty solid for beginners. First, let's check out its M1. Not bad at all. The effects look clean and satisfying. Now, let's move on to the Z move. The Z move is kinda disappointing, not gonna lie. Alright, finally let's check the X move. The X move is actually pretty good, especially if you like AFK farming. It also has a decent amount of range. I'm gonna put Griffin on mid-tier. Now next is the anti-magic sword. This is the newest sword and the best sword in the game. Let's check its M1. Its M1 is so good. It has a great amount of range, and its animation is really good. Now for the Z move, it is also very good. It has a great animation, and its range is good as well. Now for the X move, it is kind of similar to the Z move, but better and with more range. Now for the C move. This move is best for AFK grinding because of its range and cooldown. Now for the V move. This move is very cool. It has great VFX, and its animation is good as well. It deals way too much damage, and its range is good as well. Now for the F move. This move is one of the sickest moves in the whole game. It has great VFX and animation, and in the middle when it shows demon it gives goosebumps, and looks very cool as well. Overall, it is the best sword in the game. So this is definitely going straight into the godly tier. We're checking out the Great Mage sword. This sword is insanely well animated. Now let's see the Z move. It forms a fireball, and the range is actually solid. Moving on to the X move, nice animation and pretty decent range. Then we have the C move. Bro, this one is really good. The damage is high, the range is excellent, and the VFX look great. Now for the V move, the cutscene is pretty damn sick. This might honestly be one of the best moves in the entire game, and it has great range too. And its animation is damn sick as well. Lastly, the F move. This move is also insane. It does massive damage, has huge range, and it's a powerful out attack. This ability does the most damage in Great Mage Sword. I'm putting this sword in the Great tier. Some people might not agree, but if you've actually used it, you already know the cooldown is really long, which holds it back. Next up is the Slime Sword. Let's start with the M1. It's actually not bad at all. It feels pretty cool, the animation is solid. Next, the Z move. This one is also pretty good. The effects look clean and satisfying. Now let's check the X move. Damn, the X move is actually really good. Nice range and the animation is super smooth. Moving on to the C move. The C move is not that good, but it's still pretty decent. Finally, the V move, damn, the cutscene is pretty cool and the VFX are actually so good. And its animation is also good. Next up, for the Slime Sword, I'm putting it in the Great tier, and yeah, I haven't unlocked the F move yet, so I can't show it sorry about that. Next up is the Soul Reaper Sword. Usually, most players don't really use this sword, but honestly, it's pretty decent overall. Let's start with the M1. It's actually pretty solid, well animated, and looks pretty good too. Now the Z move. It's not that great. The animation feels weak and kind of disappointing. Moving on to the X move, yep, this one's not bad at all. It has good range and it's actually pretty useful for AFK farming. Next, the C move. This one is also decent. Good range and nice animation. Finally, the V move. It has a cool cutscene, and after it triggers, your character gets surrounded by aura, which looks pretty dope. Overall, the V move is pretty good.